Snackle, a few minute podcast from Self Access Center and VR Lab, Campus YMX Ecatepec. Have you ever wondered how many times you open the fridge a day, hoping to find something tasty and quick to eat? Picture how your English will be if you ate it in bites. Keep it simple, keep it short, keep it snackable, a place where broken English is welcome. Hello, Community YMX Ecatepec. How's it going? Welcome to another episode of Snackable. Today in the show, we have such a nice woman. I think she's so smart, so capable. She has a lot of experience in the teacher English field. So let's welcome Osdaly Bojorquez Islas. Hello, Osa. How are you?
Hello, Esme. Thank you for a lot of good adjectives.
I am just saying the things that you are. So
I believe it. So today I am really nervous, to be honest. I am not quite of these activities. I am not fan of this one, but I'm okay.
No, I mean, thank you for accepting the invitation. I know that it is not easy, as you have mentioned. You might not be used to doing these kind of activities because you might not like it, because somehow you are exposed to what other people might think about your ideas, your opinions. But I mean, let's just share it, and the people that accept it, that it's okay. And the one that no, I mean, okay, that's not doing it. That's a biggie, yes. So thank you and welcome to the show. And well, I think it will be lovely if we start by saying our community. I mean, who you are, your master. Well, I know that you have a master, so I mean, I know it, but our community might not know it. So I don't know. Just tell us about you.
Okay, well, as you know, I am Osdaly, and as you said, yes, I have a master, but sometimes this is difficult to me to say.
Yeah.
Because most of the time, well, no, not most of the time, all time, I am focused on the English area.
Yeah. I
So
know.
my master is in computer, so it doesn't have any relation. Yeah, so my students tell me all the time, teacher, you're a computer engineer. What are you doing here in English? I don't know, but I am here.
Live, what you hear. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you for sharing that. And what inspired you to become an English language teacher? I mean, you have mentioned that your field or your, I mean, well, your field is actually in the teaching area, right? But how is it that you ended up teaching English and no, I don't know, maybe something related to computer engineering or computer science?
Well, that was really funny, to be honest.
Yeah.
When I was a student of English, I hate the subject.
All right.
Yes, to be honest,
Impressive. Yeah.
I really hate English, but something changed when I was at 900 level here at YMCA. Yes, I was a student here. When I had teacher Beric,
All right.
he changed my mind in all aspects. So I say, well, English has an opportunity in this moment. So when I finish my license, I say, a lot of students here are teaching, not only in English, in other areas, in other licenses. And I say, I'm going to try. Let's go to teacher Marta in that moment.
All right.
She was the coordinator. And I say, I am going to tell her. Yeah?
Wow.
Can I teach here? Give me your CV.
Yeah.
Let me see. It was her answer. Yeah, I went, I finished my license, and one day she called me.
All
Do you have
right.
time to teach children?
Yeah.
Yes, sure. And I said, well,
And
in
you
that
took the
moment,
chance.
I start. To be honest, all my life, I had the I had the idea to be a teacher because my father was a teacher
All right.
and my mom was a teacher.
Okay.
So
Your family is
Yes,
about
exactly.
educators.
yeah,
Yep.
and not only my parents,
Mhm.
also my aunts, my uncles, they are teachers. So well, were teachers because they are retired.
Yep.
So all time I had the idea to be a teacher,
Okay.
and in that moment I had the opportunity to teach children, and I say, let's go.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that is
That way.
incredible. So you see a chance and you took it, right?
Yes, to be honest, I wasn't really sure, but I say, It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to start my job career.
Yep.
And I say,
Why
let's
not?
go. Yeah, let's go.
Well, as far as I know, you also taught in engineering, in computer engineering, right? So, I mean, yeah, tell me about it.
Yes, to be honest, my career here at YM was really surprised, or has been really surprised, because I started at children.
Yeah.
At children only on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
And I was working in my career, in my license, out of the school. But to be honest, it was in Mexico City.
Okay.
And the translation for me was really difficult. And I said, no, I don't want that. I need other things.
Mm-hmm.
So I continue here. In that moment, the new coordinator, teacher Eva, offered me the opportunity to teach in classes called propedeutic.
Yep.
And I said, yes, I want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, obviously the payment and other situations were really difficult. But at the same time, I started my master.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a scholarship.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And for with this one, I could support my economy. Yeah, because the payment at propedeuticos was really difficult. But I say, well, in this way, I can get other things.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I started teaching at C1 and C2.
The subjects.
Yeah, because teacher Eva also gave me the opportunity, and I say, okay, let's start. And after that, I talk with teacher Martinez, and I say, teacher, can you consider me to teach in engineering? And he said, yeah, do it. And my first class at computer engineering, was seguridad in redes.
All right.
So I say, and to be honest, the security is one of my favorite areas.
All right. Is your strength.
Yes. So I started in that way.
Okay.
Now I am here at the coordination.
Wow, that's such a career. I mean, you have experience. I mean, your field, which is computer engineering, but also this thing about English, right? So it comes to mind. If you had to choose, which one would you pick? Teaching in engineering or just teaching in English? If you have to choose,
only one.
Yeah,
it's not easy to choose only one, because both has differences.
Mm-hmm.
Both have advantages and have disadvantages. In English, you have more relation with the students.
Yeah,
because English gives you the opportunity to talk about a lot of things, about personal information.
Exactly.
And in computing, it's quite difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's only teach, but they have other kinds of relation with the students.
Mm-hmm.
So no,
you wouldn't choose
one.
All right. And now, well, as I have mentioned in the beginning, you have experience, and you have mentioned that you have taught children, I guess teenagers as well, young adults and adults.
Yes.
So can you see, or can you mention some differences in the way you teach every section or every learner? Sorry.
Okay, in children, I really like it because they
are
you
cute.
as God.
All right.
You are my teacher. You are the best. You have all the knowledge that I don't have. Yeah, and they show you their feelings, the real feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, they give you a lot of gifts.
All right, yes. Yeah.
St. Valentine's, Mother's Day, Christmas,
St. Patrick's Day as well. Yeah.
You have a lot of gifts with children. Teenagers, wow. To be honest, teenagers are the most difficult students that I have done. I taught in a public secondary, and it's a really bad experience for me. So teenagers, no.
Why was it?
I have a lot of thoughts in their mind, and
they are discovering that their personality, and they have that's about everything.
Yeah, but in that transformation, they don't have any idea.
All right.
And you have to fight with a lot of changing in them. So no, it's
all right.
difficult. In young adults, well, I suppose that that is my favorite part, because they know
They are
what they
conscious.
want. And adults, more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And now, when it comes, for example, face-to-face classes and online classes, I mean, I think you have also experienced that part of teaching. So, what are your ideas about it?
I prefer personal classes because online you don't know if they are
Really paying attention, or
yes, you don't know. And as I told you, English is relation with is the same as relation with the students. You can share a lot of things with them, and in online way you can make that relation with the students. So I can tell you an experience after pandemia. I really loved my classes, physical classes, face-to-face classes before pandemia, because I had that relation. And to be honest, now if you ask me about my online groups, I can say, who are they? I don't know.
You don't know them.
What happened with them? I don't know.
Exactly.
I can't tell you anything about them because I didn't have the opportunity to make that relation with them.
Yeah, I see your point. But I think that online classes, I mean, you need to be very conscious and be fully aware that you are going to learn. And I think that online classes might fit for adults or young adults who are perfectly conscious what they are doing. Otherwise, it will be a waste of time for example, children or teenagers even. So, for example, I remember that in the pandemic, I took English classes. They were English classes. So, I mean, but I was conscious that I have paid for it. I need to pay attention. I need to take advantage of the class. So, but I mean, I was conscious, and I knew that I knew the reason that I was there, because I wanted to learn, because I wanted to get something. But I think that, for example, teenagers, children, they do not see it that way.
No, and some adults.
All right. Okay.
So I am a kind of adult that I don't have that totally attention.
Okay.
And not by a computer. I need to move my body. If I
You are kinesthetic.
in that moment,
Yeah.
I was teaching my students, but if I listen other thing, I was distracted.
All right.
Yeah, for me it's really difficult to be only in one place. So yeah, most of the time online it's for adults, but you need to be conscious about your abilities, your skills.
Okay.
Because in my case, it's not.
You couldn't.
No, it's not functional.
Yeah, well, as you know, there are different types of learners: visual learners, kinesthetic, auditory learners. So yeah, I think that when it comes to adults, I mean, you are fully aware about your skills and also what you have to do in order to learn. So you are conscious.
Yes.
But when it is, I mean, yeah.
I mean, because you're really responsible.
Yeah, most of the times, yeah. But and I mean, but back at the time, I knew that I needed to do it. Otherwise, I couldn't get my certification and other. Yeah. But I mean, yeah. I mean,
you need
I
to
had
focus.
Exactly. I had a purpose, and I needed to achieve it. So there was no other way. All right. Thank you for sharing that. And well, what are your goals for the future as an educator? What would you like to achieve, or what would you like to improve or change or something?
Well, my principal goal as a teacher is leaving something in my students.
Okay.
I want to be like teacher Berek.
Yeah.
Leaving something
for sure.
in my students. For example, they most of the time tell you, I hate English. I don't understand English. So I want to change that mind. And that the students say, okay, with this teacher, I learned something.
Exactly.
One word.
Exactly. But that means something, and that means a lot.
Yeah, that is my principal goal. Now and in the future. Yeah, I want to change their minds in order to English.
All right. Congrats on that. And I think that teachers play an important role in the way our students evolve, and the impact that your words have on them, it is amazing. You can make them believe that they can achieve something, that they can speak English, that they can know English, or the other way around. So let me tell you something. I remember that when I was studying English, a teacher of mine gave us on task about doing a writing. And I swear that I put my heart in that writing. And when he checked it, he was like, I didn't get the idea. So your writing is 0 for me, And I was like, come on, I am the worst student at writing. So I believe that I was the worst student at that skill. But someday I said, no, come on, Esme, you cannot. I mean, that I don't know if you see my point. For a while, I was thinking that I wasn't good at writing. And to me, I was like, no, writing, come on, I can do it.
The word.
Yeah, exactly. I was so worried and frustrated because I believe in his words. And he was right, all right? But I think that was not the way to say a student, you are, I don't get your writing, you are wrong,
Yes.
It was like, hey, yes, you need to improve this, or please focus on this, And I don't know. So just one day I said, no, Esme, you can do it. And when I got my certification, the skill that I got the most points, it was writing.
Really?
Yes. So I think, Esme, if you have believed in his words, you could keep that idea that you were wrong at writing, but
well, maybe that teacher made you to change.
Exactly.
To improve yourself.
Exactly. So in a bad way, or not in the nicest or kindest way, but somehow I said, no, come on, you have to prove him wrong.
Yeah, I am going to prove him.
Exactly. And myself, of course. Yeah, for sure. But teachers play an important role in students.
I remember something similar in my license.
Yeah.
There was a teacher in calculus.
Yeah.
I was really bad.
Okay.
Why I decided to study engineering? I don't know.
Okay.
So I was really bad in calculus, and for me, it was really difficult. So one day he told me, you can be here.
Okay.
Psychology.
Wow.
Hey, teacher, I want to be here. No, you will be better in psychology.
Wow.
And in that moment, I say, no, I am going to finish my license in engineering, and I am going to prove you.
Yeah, that you can do it. That I was able to.
So, at the end, he wasn't here at university, but I finished my license.
Yeah, exactly. So somehow or another, you got it. Yeah. You got it done. Nice. Congrats. Yeah.
You too.
And thank you. And I think it will be important to mention that the teacher that inspired you, Teacher Berek, he has sadly passed away. But I think that he left something in you, and I'm pretty sure that you are not the only one who kept his ideas. Tons of students might be sad about him not being here, but
all my life I am going to remember him.
Yeah, for sure,
because he was a really point. I don't know what is the junk word now that the students mention. It's a point in my life that changed everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, let's gonna remember him that way as he used to be. But Osda, thank you so much for sharing your experiences with us, your knowledge, your adventures as well. So is there something that you would like to say to our community in order to improve their English, for example?
Yes, only I want to say, try English in a little part, in a lot of part, in any part. Yeah, don't see English as a difficult subject. It's something different to others.
And that's it. Okay, thank you so much. Guys, thank you for joining us. See you next episode.